Wow, so what's good, YouTube, man? King Rio back with another video. I literally just did a reaction video an hour ago to the XXL stuff. If you didn't watch that video, man, go watch that video. So that's why I'm in the same clothes. All I did was change the do-rag and put on a hat. But yeah, today's like, I mean, I'm a little down, you know, because like obviously as you can tell by the title, TAY-K has been sentenced to 55 years in the prison. Just like, it's crazy. It's really crazy, man. I know TAY-K, everybody knows like the video he did, the race where he was, you know what I'm saying, like in front of his stuff like that, and he was being looked like the police were looking for him for murder and stuff like that, and that video just blew up. And you know, if he, I know he's like, I bet he's probably crying his eyes out or something because of what just happened. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically like be reading this stuff. I'll put it on the screen. I'm just gonna be reading like what I'm seeing right now of TAY-K, man. But like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, so what I'm reading right here is from Twitter, DJ Academic's Twitter. TAY-K found guilty by a jury of his peers after 4 hours of deliberation. He will be sentenced at a later date to between 5 to 99 years in prison. And that was 4 days ago. So it was either anywhere from 5 to 99. I was having talks with my friends about this. People were saying like, oh, it's only 5 to 99. What if he gets 5 years? Or what if he gets 10? I was like, man, he's down for murder. And his friends basically snitched on him. I know he's not going to get the 5 or the 10 years. Wow, that's crazy. And then this next one says, same day, TAY-K still has another murder case he has to go to trial for as well, where in that case, he's accused of actually pulling the trigger. In this case, his whole defense was that he agreed to rob someone, but not killing them. The jury felt agreeing to one equals agreeing to the other. Wow. So basically, they were basically saying, like, if he agreed to this one, then basically he agreed to the other. So TAY-K was basically in that place. He already knew he was going to be in jail for a very long time because his friends basically snitched on him. And wow. This next picture is from today. It was actually posted like 20 minutes ago. TAY-K and Latharan Merritt, the actual shooter, are the only defendants of the 7 that were charged that took the case to trial, and TAY-K got 55 years and the shooter got life in prison. Most others got between 20 to 30 years in prison after they cut a deal to testify against TAY-K. So that means his friends snitched on him. So I'm going to tell y'all this now. Your niggas not really your niggas. That's just that simple. When it comes to jail time, when it comes to that long in jail, I understand somebody might not snitch if it's like 5 to 15 years or something like that. In that area, they might get like 10 years or something. They're not going to snitch. But if it's anywhere 25, 30, 40, 50 to life, your friends are, they're not really riding for you. I mean, especially his, and it literally showed right here. His friends literally snitched on him and basically got him, like, you know what I'm saying? Now he's in trouble and got all this stuff. Now this dude has 55 years. Like, I can't even imagine getting 55 years in prison. Like that's just crazy, man. And wow, this is just a video of TAY-K. I guess he was crying. He was being interrogated by prosecutors when he was just arrested, where it appears he got emotional during the interrogation. He's currently on trial this week for murder. Wow. That's real sad. I can feel it because I understand, like, I already know, like, when he made that video, he thought it was all cool and all games and all, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But he wasn't thinking, I already know every kid's like this. He knew that if this would have got him 55 years, I know he wouldn't have did that again. The stuff that he did, he wouldn't have killed that person. He wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the risk you take when you live a life like that, when you, like, do things like that, which is, you know, it's not good. But, I mean, that's honestly what happened. And now, basically, we're going to go back to today. What it says is, breaking news. TAY-K receives a 55-year prison sentence after being convicted of murder He willingly pled guilty to aggravated assault as well. He still has another murder case to tend to where he's accused in that case of firing the fatal shot. Meaning he has 55 years for just one sentence, for one murder. But he still has a whole nother case to go against. But that's just crazy, man. I really feel for this dude. Because I already know, like, what he's feeling right now. Basically, like, oh, why did I do this? Thinking, like, he's probably reminiscing, like, oh, if I would have gone back, I would change what I did. I already know, man. It's just real sad. And now we're just going to watch this video of Tay-K. Somebody already posted him being sentenced to 55 years, so we're just going to see what they have to say.
And he got sentenced today to 55 years. 55. He was facing 5 years minimum to 99 years in the penitentiary. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Down the middle, and I think a few other people that snitched on him.
Exactly.
They got 20.
See, that's what's so messed up, bro. Your niggas are not your niggas. All his friends literally snitched on him so that they could get shorter time, and to sacrifice him getting longer time. That's crazy.
20 years. They copped 20. So they'll be getting out.
His friends only got 20 years.
And they snitched. And that's just the game. Everybody say, oh, no snitching, no snitching. And he, you know, they...
See, that's literally what I said. Everybody be like, oh, snitches get stitches, all this stuff. Oh, don't snitch, don't snitch. I'm not gonna snitch if it becomes jail time. I'm not gonna snitch. Come on, like, you know, if it comes down to it, you're about to get life or something like that, most likely people are gonna snitch, bro. Like, it's just the name of the game.
Use his lyrics against him to race, but you know, he sat there and didn't say nothing. He went down honorable. I'm gonna keep saying that. He went down with honor. He ain't the first rapper to rap about a situation and it come back to bite him in the hindsight. But he didn't snitch. He could have just snitched on his people and got to 20 and say, oh, he pulled the gun and this and that. Shit, he might have, with his lawyer back, he might have got like 15 or 10 had he snitched. And at the end of the day, the whole thing about the snitching thing is, back in the day when them OGs wasn't snitching, they wasn't facing life. Wasn't no Rockefeller, conspiracy, RICO laws. Wasn't none of that. And the very same people that snitch, they get accepted back into society. Nobody looking to take their head off their shoulders, or they ain't got to look over they celebrities. They calling in radio shows, they doing interviews, they getting dapped up, and they come. And the people who didn't snitch is sitting there facing life, facing the death penalty. And when they get out, nobody remember them.
It's facts.
You know, but he learned a valuable lesson. And at the end of the day, like Donald Glover said, Childish Gambino, he was a baby. He never had a chance. And that's why it's very, very important to have a strong background, strong parents. You know what I'm saying? And some people you can't save. You know, some of these kids you can't say. They want to be gangster. They want to run the streets. And now, you know, he made a mistake. And he facing another capital murder charge. So he even beat this one, they would have got him on the next one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He got 55 for this charge. Imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? Even he got 55 for this one. Even if he would have beat this one, they got another one for him. So he could have beat this one and only got, like, what, 10 years? But then he would have had to face another one, could have got even more years. So regardless, it was a lose-lose for Tay-K, bro.
His life is over before it really began. He was the only artist that had a top song in the top 100, whatever it was, and never got a chance to perform it.
That's what I'm saying. Facts.
The very same situation he rapped about is his very same downfall, and now he gonna die in the Texas penitentiary. When he get out, he gonna be what? About 75 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
Even getting out, he probably gonna die in there. Why his homeboys who probably 20, 25, 30, they gonna be getting out when they 55, 45, 50, but that's the game. They popularize, no snitching. They say no snitching. You look up, your whole crew to snitched on you. They'd be walking to 20. Shit, they might even get parole.
The people that preach, like, I'm not going to say this 100% of the time, but a lot of the time, the people that preach this and that, do this, do that, do this, do that, be the people that be not saying, like, not doing what they preach about. And that's basically what, like, they be like, oh, don't snitch, don't snitch, don't snitch. But then when it comes down to life, they snitching.
Bro, with good behavior if the population overloaded, and they'd be walking out and you'll be sitting there for the rest of your life. Well, how fair is that?
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
it is what it is, man. You just got to make sure.
That's crazy.
As parents, man, you show your kids this, man, and say this what happened when you in the street. This what happened. You live an honest job. Go pick up a trade. Go to school. Because if you don't, you can go to the street. Especially in a state like Texas, they gonna ban you every time.
Wow.
Every time throughout the South. Every time. But hey, Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget.
Yeah, man. Spam a like up for TAY-K. If you care at all about him or his situation, spam a huge like for TAY-K and his situation, man. I mean, if he did kill him, I'm not one of those to be like, oh, free him if he did actually commit the crime. But if he didn't, only we know who. I mean, not we, but only him and his people know what actually happened. If he did commit the crime, well, then, I mean, I guess he got to do the time. But man, if that's just sad seeing young kids like that, especially knowing that if he would have came out, he would have been instantly rich. That video done like 200 million views on YouTube. He was making songs with Block Boy JB. People wanted to do features with him. All this, he would have instantly been a big hit, big sensational hit at 19 or 18 something years old. Now he's gonna come out of jail at 75, 76, 74, somewhere around that area. But yeah, I just feel bad for him. But yeah, that's been the video, man. Your boy is out, man. Subscribe, turn them post notifications on. We out of here.